Well, what is going on, guys? I'm Reis coming at you with another Friday vlog. How you guys doing? Bet you can answer me in the comments section below. Just say, "Oh, I'm doing fine, Adam," because that always makes me feel good when you guys are feeling good. You feeling good? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling, girl? How you feeling? Yeah. Before I get into regular gist of things, quick shout out my new friend Ashley. Now that we got the shoutouts out of the way, let's get into the gist of things. So, I was thinking about what this vlog was going to be about, and I finally came up with the perfect idea. Wahaha. My channel is starting to go up a little bit. I've noticed that actually within like a month and a half, I've gained 20 new subscribers, and that actually is not bad. That's actually pretty good. So I was thinking about what what I was gonna do, and I came up with the idea that I'm gonna show you guys how I set up for the vlogs, because it's actually not as simple as you think. I actually put a lot of effort and time into how I prepare for the vlogs. So let's go. Right. Right. So, very first thing that I do is when I do the vlogs is I kind of just pace around about what the vlog is going to be about. Even before I set up, I just kind of pace around the room, just thinking to myself, what is this vlog going to be about? And I try to come up with the best ideas. If I can't come up with anything, I have some people that are willing to help me. Everything come up with ideas. I've got a couple of friends that I always ask if I can't come up with anything, and they help me out, so yeah. Number two, very next thing that I do is I take a look in my mirror and I make sure that everything is to perfection. I'm talking about my hair. Even though I'm always wearing a hat, in like 90% of my vlogs I wear a hat. See, look at that camera. Oh yeah. So I just kind of spruce up my hair. I also take care of any acne that is visible. So I take care of all of that, and then I just spruce myself up and everything, try to make myself look presentable. The very next thing that I do is the actual setup process, and the setup that I do is actually kind of interesting. I have been making it a little bit more better as time goes on, if that makes sense. I've improved a lot from my first vlog when I just did it in front of a wrinkly old green screen, to now where I have a setup where I just do it at my desk and in front of like my guitar and everything. Because if you notice, you can always see my guitar. Yeah, that's on purpose. So, I set up my tripod, which it is a Velbon CX20. I don't know what number that is. Then it has my camera on it, which actually this is my teacher's camera. He gave it to me for over the summer to for a personal job. The one that I'm holding right now is my own. But yeah, as you can see. So I also, actually this vlog, I'm actually using a microphone. I set it in front of the camera, and I make sure it's like out of view and everything. Actually not that bad of audio, so that's yeah. I make sure it's plugged into the camera and everything, and I just hit that record button. After that, I just kind of get into character. After everything is all set up, I just get into character. And the way I do this, it's kind of a stupid uh, way I do this, but all I do is I just kind of sit in front of the camera, and I almost talk myself. And I know that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm directing it at you guys. But I just kind of sit there in front of the camera while it's off and everything, and I just do some practices, some practice runs, and I just go try to speak as fast as I can, especially for my intro, because I actually really like saying my intro very much. I just hop to it. Well, what is going on, guys? I'm Reis coming at you with another Friday vlog. I just do some practice runs. I just kind of sit there and whatever comes to me, comes to me. So, yeah. So, next is the actual recording process. I just sit up straight and I just talk away. Usually it takes me a couple of tries to get it right, especially for my intro. When I jump in, well, what is going on, guys? I'm just coming at you with another Friday vlog. I just, it takes me a couple of tries to get that and to get the right vibe. If I'm not feeling it, I'll just start over. Um, yeah, I actually have some pretty funny little outtakes where I just completely mess up and I just kind of put my head in my hands and I just say, alright, we'll do that over again. I also have to repeat stuff a lot in my vlogs too, which I do edit out the first time I say it. If I don't like how I say something, I'll re-say it, but at a different kind of way of speaking, if that makes sense. Um, I I just edit out the first part of me saying it, so. Alright, next is the actual editing process, and I find this the most interesting and difficult part of the whole vlog thing. It's very tedious of what I do, but if you make a mistake, it can just kind of ruin everything. But luckily there's that handy dandy undo tool. Anyways, I have a certain style of when I edit, and I'm sure you guys know already what it is if you've seen my earlier videos. I tend to take out a bunch of stuff, and it just does jump cuts, where, like, it does flow, but it doesn't flow. Like, I'm not one who goes crazy with transitions, but I just feel that if I take out some stuff, and I have some jump cuts in the process, it'll kind of make things a little bit more interesting, and people aren't going to be so bored when I just drone on talking, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Another thing that I do is I constantly, and I mean constantly, crop. And I'm also using Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum 11, by the way, for those of you wondering. But anyways, I do crop a lot, and I feel that this adds like a key point to something that I say, or it just makes it funnier, you know? Friday vlog. I tend to say it when I say Friday vlog at the beginning. Friday vlog. So I just snip that part, hit the crop tool, just drag it until I find the right spot, and I make sure it flows. Well, what is going on, guys? I'm just coming at you with another Friday vlog. Yep, it flows. Yeah, like I said, I'm constantly taking out parts. That's mostly because I say a lot of ums and uhs a lot, more than you actually realize, and I have to take out a bunch of those. Also, I have these random points where I just completely lose all train of thought in the actual recording process, and I just kind of sit there silent just like half a minute or something, and I just kind of sit there until I regain my thoughts and everything. Here's how it looks when I just completely lose all train of thought. Good. So, yeah. But still, hit that like button. Anyways, I really hope you guys like this video. If you didn't, still hit that like button, just 'cause liking is good. But still, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Subscribers really make my day. I hope you guys realize that. and also likers make my day. Also, be sure to comment what you thought of this video. Thank you guys so much. You guys, I appreciate it so much for taking the time out of your days and just watching this video. See you guys next time.